What else can Mama make with apples besides apple pie? Apple cider. Well, you...
Every year at this time, hundreds of local school kids get a first-hand look at one of the most popular farms around, Scott's Apple Orchard. For as long as most folks can remember, Scott's Apple Orchard has been producing one of this area's favorite things to eat. And the next 3 weeks are the peak season for apple harvesting.
I can generally tell when they're ready to pick how ready that tree that gets.
In the apple business practically all of his life, Roy Scott has seen many changes. The biggest being that the door-to-door apple peddler no longer exists. And for some reason, apple buyers are becoming more color conscious.
People now want a redder apple. They're a little more color conscious, I reckon. But the taste of the apple not any different. If it's a redder apple or even not as red, it's not any different.
The people just want a redder apple.
They just like a redder. They like something pretty. They like everybody, I reckon, likes something that looks good as well as tastes good.
The 110-acre apple orchard is open every day, a half day on Sundays, and a half bushel of apples will cost you $4.75. And if you're in a school class, you get an apple free. Through all the years in the apple business, there's one thing that just hasn't changed, and that's the taste. They're still just as good as ever, right? Right! At Scott's Apple Orchard, I'm your country rover, Jamie Cooper. They good? Yeah! Howard's Valley is located practically smack in the middle of town, and you've probably never even been there. It's no Jones Valley. Howard's Valley has only one resident, Howard Jones. Howard Jones is a happy man, rich in his own mind.
I got 2 bedrooms here, and I have a living room, and I have a dining room, and I have a bathroom full of equipment. I have a pink commode and a pink baseboard and pink bathtub. That's my bathroom right there.
Howard Jones is also a bum and has been most of his life.
200 right here. And right across here, I'm going to have a door right here. I'm going to have a door in the center. I'm going to have a door in the center right here.
Howard's Valley, you see, is located in what was once hobo jungle. What you see was all built by Howard Jones from junk he's found since 1971.
You proud of what you got now?
I am. Now, I'm really happy. I'll tell you the truth. I'm proud of my valley now. I just tell you the truth now. I've been down here a long time, man, and I just wouldn't hardly have it no other way.
So this is a dream come true for you?
Yes, sir.
And what do you call this?
Howard's Valley. Howard's Valley now.
Don't that sound good to you?
Yes, sir.
15 years ago, Howard Jones lived here, under this very tree, in a cardboard box. What Howard Jones has may be simply junk to some, but what he has is something to him, and that's really all that matters. In Howard's Valley, I'm your country rover, Jamie Cooper. Saturday morning, before most of you had even gotten up, unclaimed baggage in Scottsboro was hot for the cold.
Last year we were way up there in them doors because we got here about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Folks from just about everywhere congregated for the 8 o'clock opening. On the minds of those in line were the snowy slopes of some mountainous resort and the snow skiing equipment they were about to fight over. Unclaimed baggage sells lost merchandise from 15 major airline companies. Saturday was the annual ski sale, and 225 pairs of skis from all over the world were on sale at less than half price.
Who would ever dream here in Scottsboro, Alabama, this many people would come to buy skis, but they do.
Ma'am, you here for the skis?
No, I don't ski. You know good and well I can't ski. 78-year-old woman skiing.
People burst through the doors, running through, shoving, fighting, elbowing, and you'd think it's the Rams against the Raiders.
Like a stampede of wild animals, these would-be skiers wasted little time in tracking down the bargains they had waited for. $250 pairs of boots and accessories were also available, not to mention anything else that might have been lost on an airplane. If you weren't here for the greatest ski sale of the year, chances are you'll have to wait till next year because things here go in a hurry.
I've already got one.
See what I mean? In Scottsboro, your country rover, Jamie Cooper. You left her arm. Sand Mountain sorghum syrup. There's nothing better on a hot buttered biscuit. And in Boaz, cousins JV and Monroe Miller are two of the world's best when it comes to cooking the sorghum cane. But cooking the cane is only part of the process. The hard work is here.
Yeah, it's hard work, yeah. It's the only way we can do it now, just for the families, because you can't help to do it.
For J.R. Vaughn, the only way to harvest the cane from the fields is to get help from the family. And that's basically the way it's always been.
Well, it's kind of hard in a way if you don't know what you're doing. But I guess being used to it, doing it all these years, it's not all that hard for us.
I said, I don't know many of my age that didn't eat syrup back then. They had to.
Why's that?
Well, the time's rough, even. Working 50, 75 cents a day, a gallon of syrup a day, a bushel of corn.
Lived in Archie's Cove, and Daddy was the syrup maker down there. There were several families that lived there, but he made the syrup. Him and Mose Henson, a friend of his. Dad grew syrup cane. We worked in it. We farmed, cotton, corn, syrup cane. And now look at it today, a tourist attraction.
Once the cane is stripped and cut, it's taken to the Boaz sorghum mill, processed, and sold, mainly to tourists and to those with a sweet tooth for sorghum. Making sorghum syrup the old-fashioned way, and that's the only way, was once a family tradition. For the Vaughns, it still is. On Georgia Mountain, I'm your country rover, Jamie Cooper.